have been a whole lot more productive. It's been dangerous, and they'll hand the ball off to their excellent tailback, Max Borghi, who gets the first carry of the game, and a group effort. A very talented young player who is a gambler. He's willing to take risks. He's going to throw the ball here across the middle and open across midfield for a huge Washington State gain. Down the right sideline, all the way inside. Second play of this game was the longest play of the season for Washington State. Delora now being flushed out of the pocket. He can use his legs. He's going to try to run for it here. Took a big. Meanwhile, here Washington State gets the ball for the second time. Borghi gets the carry, and the Ducks were right there. Tackle, by the way, of the night for Kayvon Thibodeaux, who's not just a pass rusher, he is a run defender as well. Delora slipped very often. Thibodeaux. Delora is good.
And he is matched up against a pretty good tackle over there. And that's Liam Ryan. And Ryan is 6'5", 293. But check out the first issue is Thibodeaux. How to handle him.
Where is he? How can we block him? Delora over the top, and it's intercepted.
It holds up.
Careful, Verone.
Now, he's in the middle of the field, and he's just reading eyes. No one does it better.
Very poor field position. McIntosh is going.
No one even touched Amubai. And just watching to the right side. He just is a little bit too big for Washington State so far.
Second down, another handoff. McIntosh, he got positive. Jade Delora, handoff. And a bounce to the right side. That was a good play call.
17 yards. McIntosh, the Notre Dame transfer, who is a really good hard runner. You know, he says.
Big for Washington State. Just to calm things down a little bit. Jade Delora throws this one. Second and 10. Delora has time this time, and that one. Third down, ball knocked.
And we talk about his quickness. Watch his strength here. He's got two guys. Look at him.
Incredible performance on the road in Tempe against Arizona State. And now off the bye here in Eugene. Max Borghi with a nice run on.
Brought his knowledge here.
I do think it's an important part of understanding what the players have been through. Delora throws it short. That's complete. And out to the 30 yards.
With the players. Close relationships beyond the football field. And players had to deal with not having their guts
on his. I mean, he's been spectacular for the Ducks wearing that big old cast.
Yeah, former Boise State guy who.
Thibodeaux coming off the edge, pressuring Delora, and the throw was short. The open field tackle is going to be
to get their eyes back around and on the quarterback. When you play zone, you can watch the quarterback
take advantage. Starting in Ducks territory, Delora with Thibodeaux pressuring immediately, gets rid of it quickly. Harris across the middle, and Travell Harris, not a big guy, but he. Second and 1. Delora will throw, and that one. McIntosh gets the carry, and Dion McIntosh
for those tackles and for Thibodeaux, good on good.
First and 10 Cougars. Delora across the middle, nice delivers. One thing about Jaden Delora, he made a couple mistakes in this first half. He does not lose confidence very easily. That second and 4. Delora will throw that one across the middle. It's caught
down here. You know, they can run you off. They can run rub routes. You'll see it coming from left to right when you try to play man and you leave the middle.
This time Washington State had it under 5 minutes to go until halftime. And Delora is going to be sacked a little bit, relatively speaking. That was a loss of 8. Now the swing pass out to Borghi. Max Borghi, a great receiver out of the backfield for a huge gain. He did go out of bounds.
If he reminds you a little bit of Christian McCaffrey, you're not just imagining that. From Colorado, also actually trained with Christian McCaffrey.
He's been a really good player for the Cougars, so that's a huge play for Wazoo. Borghi will get it again, made a good cut. It's catches in 2019 in a single year. Delora over the top, and a contested.
And it's been the man coverage that's been the issue for them.
Dribling's having a big first half. A little delayed handoff and a good move by Borghi. Washington State play. Delora on the move. He throws, and that one is incomplete.
Interrupting the timing for Delora. You know, he's been on the move a lot more than we normally see him. So the timing, what he's seeing downfield, and what is.
Borghi gets the carry. Borghi bounce it outside first. Had 2 plays to get 7 yards.
Yeah, exactly. And how about Borghi with that quick change of direction? Just put your foot in the ground and get it.
Used to run. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Delora in the pocket, spinning away. Still looking downfield, and he throws it into. Was there to make the dive.
Yeah, you know, Oregon is doing a nice job on the back end of really disguising things and making it a little bit harder for Delora to read. He's not
with the big club on your right hand. Setting up what looked like a screen. They throw it, and Oregon saw it, but a missed tackle. But Washington.
That slot, that's an issue. How do you play that third receiver in that slot?
Well, they hand it off to Borghi straight ahead, and he squirts through. Cougars on the move. 10th play of the drive out of the timeout. And Jayden Delora is going toward the end zone. It's going to be caught. Well, now you don't have to worry about the time at all. McIntosh straight ahead. McIntosh gets a push from his quarterback. They are totally ill-equipped for the short yardage stuff in a traditional sense. Delora, option play, fake the.
And we're going to be tied up here.
Yeah, they sure were in the first quarter. The total yardage now is in favor of the. Thibodeaux is going to line up against the right tackle, Big Abe Lucas. Delora had to reset his feet.
Backpedaling because Thibodeaux got the better of Lucas. This is a really good matchup. 72 Lucas against Thibodeaux. Thibodeaux.
What a great hustle play by Noah Sewell to get back there. I think he's the guy who got his hand on that. A little slant, and there's Jackson out into the open.
Slot guys, 8 and 1 are the guys you have to double.
Max Borghi, they faked it to him and threw it to a different slot. This is Joey Hobart, who started to play. Takes the ball first to start the second half, went down the field and scored. 2nd and 11. Borghi will get it, and he got around Kayvon Thibodeaux, then took a.
He's lurking in the middle of the field now.
Delay of game, defense number 33. Signals causing the offense to react.
And we've started to see
penalty remains 3rd down.
Those.
But if they catch it, they are flagging it.
Mario Cristobal was not happy. Now it's 3rd and 2. Delora, where's he going to go? A huge game looming in Salt Lake City. I think you're right. This was a game that would have been easy for Oregon to maybe look past. Short 2 right at midfield, and Oregon went 91 yards and got the field goal. Delora is going to throw this one, and he threw it.
The timing. Are you comfortable one-on-one with him again? And it looks like they are. Bottom of the screen.
Big pressure.
There you see Jackson up top.
But they let the call stand. Delora now on the first play down the field, and that one's.
Who was matched up with the safety, and that's not the matchup you want if you're Oregon.
39 yards. They are still fuming here at Autzen. That throw
will destroy your safeties and your linebackers.
Both are having big games. Delora pressured by Thibodeaux. He goes down. Delora pressured, throws toward the corner. It's to go. Only 2 timeouts. They need to score, and they need to do it quickly. Delora is going to scramble and throw on the move. Kayvon Thibodeaux moving around. Matched up again against the left tackle. Delora will throw, and that one incomplete, even though those 2 sacks would indicate. He comes off the edge, and Washington State hands the ball off on 3rd and long. Right around 5 minutes to go. Delora steps up. This time he will run. And Jayden Delora not blazing.
They're keeping the ball in front. McKinley roaming deep in the secondary.
Delora going backwards now. He'll just kind of heave it up.
You can just wreck your offense. That's what Thibodeaux does.
3rd and 1. That throw and territory.
I think all that impacts your quarterback. Impacts his accuracy a little bit. This ball
rolling. Ducks are happy about that. Thibodeaux thought he got held, and the ball was thrown right to the Ducks defender. Intercept. To get that 6th win, a bowl game would be a heck of an accomplishment for the Cougars, considering everything that's happened. There's McIntosh straight ahead, and
they've dealt with all kinds of. Think about the juniors and seniors on this Washington State team.
Yeah, a lot of adversity over the years. McIntosh still going. Dion.
Yeah, and look at what's ahead. I mean, tough emotional games on the horizon for Oregon, Utah.
Washington State playing out the end of this game. That pass complete to Travell Harris.
They've played well, and they got some success the last couple of weeks. That's good to see for them.
McIntosh running the ball.
Concerned about it, except for the fact that they backed off of the head-to-head between Michigan and Michigan State last week.
Jaden DeLaura standing in there, throws high and complete.
Pass interference, defense number 23. The foul was in the end zone. The ball be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Play. Jaden DeLaura to the end zone, and it is.
For those who were really interested, they were probably hoping that the Cougars would go for 2 here.
Go for 2.